ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸಾಮ್ ಟಿವಿ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂದಿನ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಾನು ಅಪೂರ್ವ.
Good evening to all of you. Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting and Youth Affairs and Sports, Sri Anurag Singh Thakur, Dr. L. Murugan, Honorable Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting and Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Srimati Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai, Chairperson, Press Council of India, Sri Amitabh Kant, Distinguished Keynote Speaker, Sri Nang Sang Lemba O, Secretary Press Council of India, distinguished audience, ladies and gentlemen. Grateful to be here on the National Press Day, a day dedicated to celebrating the freedom of the press and the vital role it plays in our democracy. It was on this day in 1966, Press Council of India started functioning as a moral watchdog to ensure that the press maintained the high standards expected from this powerful medium and also ensure that it was not fettered by the influence or threats of any extraneous factors. It is the moral duty of the media to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. In fact, it is responsibility of everyone connected with the media, be it journalists or owners of newspapers and other forms of communication, to be truthful. It is in their self-interest to be credible and trustworthy. Time media realizes that their audience is turning away from them. A hard reality, a writing on the wall. This writing on the wall should be clear to all concerned that fake news, deliberately fed wrong and mischievous information, political ambitions and preferences, tendency to play power brokers and monetary considerations have eroded the people's faith in the media. Actually, the expression fake news has never been heard so loudly. It has never resonated in our ears that significantly with high decibel as it is these days. Credibility is the biggest challenge that the media is facing today. I put it as existential challenge to the media. It is surprising that this aspect is being blissfully ignored in some quarters. Over the years, press, or I should say, whole journalism landscape has evolved and expanded. The expansion has been geometric. Today, along with print media, we have digital media, television media, and social media. Media fraternity has been able to adapt to the immediate technological and social economic changes and navigates through multiple challenges brought about by these changes in the ecosystem. Friends, recent technological advancements and innovations like artificial intelligence and ChatGPT have presented unique challenges before us, combined also with opportunities. This year's theme is both timely and essential: media in the era of artificial intelligence. You have one of the best minds as keynote speaker to reflect on this. In a world where information and communication are changing rapidly, it is vital for us to understand the profound impact of artificial intelligence upon our media landscape. The media has always been a cornerstone of our democracy, serving as the fourth estate, the guardian of truth and accountability. It has been beacon of information, a voice of the voiceless, and a watchdog of those in power. The advent of artificial intelligence has transformed the way we receive and consume news, information, and entertainment. Artificial intelligence has become an integral part of our daily lives. This is compounded, I may indicate to you, by disruptive technologies that are taking control of our system. Artificial intelligence-driven algorithms now curate personalized content for each individual, making it easier for people to access the information they want. Artificial intelligence has the potential to streamline the news production process, enhance storytelling, and even personalize content to individual preferences. This is double-edged weapon. However, it also brings its own set of challenges and ethical questions, such as the spread of misinformation and at nuclear speed. Deepfakes, creation of echo chambers, and micro-targeting of information to influence the democratic process and create chaos and instability in the societies. Artificial intelligence also has the potential as unruly horse of dramatically alter the employment remark, introduction of artificial intelligence anchors and language models which are able to write media reports after collecting and collating information from multiple sources. This is threatening jobs of hundreds and thousands. Facing these challenges and responsibilities, they are together. Challenge to the journalism comes with responsibility. Journalists and media professionals have expanded, requiring an even greater commitment to the principles of truth, accuracy, and accountability. Media organizations and media professionals must be doubly careful and alert before disseminating any information. The ground reality today is indeed alarming and worrisome. The check takes place much after the damage has been done. I think role of editors has become even more challenging and important as they now have to act as a gatekeeper and remove any false and doctored information before it poisons the sea of information. You have to engage into reality check on this, whether this is being done or not. I leave it to your wisdom to assess the current situation. Though artificial intelligence has the potential to harm, we must acknowledge that this technology is here to stay. This is one technology in respect of which concerns have been raised from the top in technological world for regulation. But one thing is certain, it will stay with us. We have to adapt, regulate, and deal with it. We must adapt to the changing landscape, employing the transformative potential of artificial intelligence as a tool to improve our capabilities while also safeguarding against its misuse. You will have the good fortune to hear a brilliant mind to reflect on this when keynote speaker Amitabh Kant takes the floor. Our responsibility remains steadfast to provide the public with reliable, unbiased, and fact-based information via real-time reporting. This responsibility is being discharged more in the neglect, and that must stir our conscience as to where the fourth pillar is heading and how the fourth pillar is weakening itself. I would like to emphasize the need for responsible and ethical journalism in the age of artificial intelligence. While the great diversity of Bharat mandates giving space to plural perspectives, constructive journalism needs to also focus on social cohesion. There are times and areas where media can play healing touch. Media can be soothing. But those occasions are such that media has missed the opportunity and engaged into painful, pernicious sensationalism. It is paramount that journalists and media outlets uphold the highest standards of integrity. I don't wish to take this very well-informed audience. We have tapes that suggest to what extent the system was permeated with most unethical practices. Fact-checking, I hope it is there. Source verification and maintaining editorial independence are more important than ever. If a newspaper in Telangana could publish that Vice President Twitter handle carries fake photographs of parliamentary committee, the news 100% wrong. Where is fact checking? How can anyone go to the extent of demeaning the second highest constitutional office of this country and then walk into the chambers only to say I'm sorry? These occasions do not call for indulgence. They call for exemplary consequences. We must not allow artificial intelligence to compromise the values that are the very foundation of a free and vibrant press. It is imperative that we maintain a free and fair media environment. The fourth estate plays a pivotal role in a democratic society by serving as the watchdog of government, holding those in power accountable, and providing citizens with the information they need to make informed decisions. What we see very frequently, they have become stakeholders. They have become stakeholders in power, stakeholders in political directional approach. They have become stakeholders to come out as prominent influencers. That is the last job they should be ever doing if they wish to be in the profession. In the era of artificial intelligence, media organizations must stand united in their commitment to journalistic ethics, unbiased reporting, and unwavering dedication to public's right to know the facts. India is on the rise as never before. The entire world is stunned by the growth of India. The technological penetration is to the last person, to the villages. But look at the space media gives to issues that don't have self-life, even a few hours. Media needs to reflect, rethink, soul search, and be soulmate of ethics and high degree of professionalism. I would like to take this opportunity before this august audience, well-informed audience, an audience that matters to the segment I am addressing, to emphasize the importance of protecting press freedom. A free media is cornerstone of any democratic nation, a vibrant democracy, and ours is one. No country in the world can claim to have such kind of democratic institutions, constitutionally sanctified, right from the village to the state and to the center. It is the duty of the government, civil society and media organizations to collaborate in preserving and strengthening this fundamental democratic pillar. It is only in such environment that media can blossom and serve the public at large. But if those who are required to keep the environment free become pollutants, then the situation is indeed very worrisome and of deep concern to every citizen who loves Bharat. As we celebrate National Press Day, we must remember the countless journalists who have dedicated their lives to reporting the truth, often at great personal risk. I congratulate journalists. They have done a great job during COVID. The journalists at grassroots level are performing excellently. The problem is at one level where iconic status has been given to some, and they have forgotten both ethics, professionalism contours, engaging in due diligence, and thriving on credentials bestowed on them on parameters that are baffling and of great concern. I am a sufferer. I am therefore telling you, as Governor of the State of West Bengal, I suffered. A senior journalist saying on Twitter, I was summoning the Chief Minister of West Bengal every day. My Twitter account is in public domain. Not a single instance. How can a journalist pick up courage to go to that extent? We in public life do not take recourse to coercive mechanism against journalists. We believe in the wisdom of the institutions like Press Council and the press associations to take care of such derailed minds. Someone must check about it. I am one who would honor the courage of conviction of journalists who engage in due diligence, investigate the truth, put it in public domain, and financially they are compromised because they don't get enough. We must do all we can to see that our young professionals whose passion is journalism, whose mission is truth, they seek to execute everything in public welfare by inviting attention of all concerned to the hard realities, ground realities, and the truth. Friends, as we celebrate the National Press Day with the theme Media in the Era of Artificial Intelligence, I want to reaffirm our commitment to a free and responsible press. I am sometimes stunned, baffled. Without check, a narrative is set afloat to tarnish, demean, taint our established institutions. It is done on considerations that are extraneous. It is done with intentions that are far from being bona fide. It is done in a manner which is far distanced from journalistic ethics and commitment. I am sure the distinguished audience will take note of it and rise as a class to ensure that such sinister forces with nefarious designs to target of nationalism are effectively dealt with. Your silence will resonate in the ears of those who love the nation, and I am sure you will speak out. Artificial intelligence may be a powerful tool, and it is there. I can assure you, friends, it is not a substitute to human touch. It is not. The commitment to truth and the unwavering dedication of journalists that will continue to make the media a force for good in our society is indispensable. No technology, no disruptive technology can be a substitute of a well-informed, conscientious journalist. The Press Council of India should take quick action against those deliberately spreading fake news and compromising professional ethics. It is not the time to show teeth. It is time to bite. And the bite must be strong because those who are serving with high ethical standards must be encouraged. Only by those not doing so being visited with exemplary consequences. Friends, I have no doubt. Media is not a power center or stakeholder in real politics. Ground reality is, it is doing everything under the sun to be power center. not only a stakeholder in real politics, it seeks to control it. It seeks to influence it. It is so painful that some journalists have taken it upon themselves to change the course of democratic process, contrary to the ground sentiments. We need to be alive to such dangers. This is not the time to avoid addressing what ails the media. We can't put it on the carpet. The problem is too serious. We have to deal with it. A ground reality, it is commerce driven. It's a ground reality. It floats narratives. It has become a stakeholder, most unfortunately, agitation sustainability. It seeks the role of partisan influencer in democratic process. Even in the matters that threaten our security, terrorism, the media has to show responsibility, which at the moment I do not see. I am in a tunnel to the extent media's wisdom is concerned. I am in a tunnel where I don't see the light at the moment. You all in the room have to show the light. Friends, let us move forward with the spirit of innovation and responsibility, harnessing the potential of artificial intelligence while unfolding the principles of journalism that we have served well for generations. I have no doubt, together we can navigate this new era and ensure that the progressive media remains a beacon of truth, accountability in our democracy. Thank you, and let us make this National Press Day a resounding celebration of the power of the free press in the era of artificial intelligence. Thank you.
ನಾಡಿನ ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳ ಹವಾಮಾನ ವರದಿ, ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು, ಸ್ಥಾನಿಕ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು, ವಿಶೇಷ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಗಳು, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ವಾಸ್ತವಿಕತೆ, ಕೃಷಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಹಿನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಹಿನಿಯನ್ನು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಹಿನಿಯನ್ನ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್, ಟ್ವಿಟರ್, ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಪಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕ್ಲಿಪ್ಗಳನ್ನ ತಪ್ಪದೇ ಶೇರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಸಂಚಿಕೆ. ಮತ್ತಷ್ಟು ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ತೋರ್ತಾ ಇರಿ ಸಾಮ್ ಟಿವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗೋಣ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.